Words of wellness, poetry to bless the busy and burned out believer. This one's called Bow Down to Busy. When you are over your head and starting to drown, you can tell you're not standing on solid ground. Better ask yourself, to busy, did I bow down? There are days you find it hard to breathe because you're overwhelmed by man's responsibilities. You can tell you're sinking not on solid ground. Better ask God, to busy, did I bow down? Are you driven by holy love or worldly ambition? Are you led by the Spirit or your flesh condition? Is your motivation love for God and His people, or is it driven by lust instead of the gospel? Lust for money leads to greed. Lust for sex leads to adultery. Lust for status, power, and material things will leave you burned out and bleeding spiritually. There are days you find it hard to breathe because you're overwhelmed by your responsibilities. You can tell you're sinking, not on solid ground. Better ask yourself, to busy, did I bow down? If you did, don't fret. There's a remedy. Ask God for His prescription for busy. I promise you He'll provide one faithfully. But you better be sure to listen and obey carefully. Remove the word busy from your vocabulary. Replace it with fruitful and then multiply. Because busy people die in so many ways. Because they bowed down to Satan and became his slave.
Yeah.